Hello everyone and welcome to something distributed by these people and made by these people. Ironstorm, that's right, the people who brought you Daikatana, an epic game known as Deus Ex. That's right, the company that made one of the worst first-person shooters of all time made one of the best first-person shooters of all time. We're going to be playing Deus Ex, but first let's watch the introduction!
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over to the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will crown its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
That's right. Better than kings, gods. For those who don't know, Deus Ex is Latin for from God. Makes sense, doesn't it? Let's begin the training exercises! Because it's a part of the canon anyway. Here we are, UNATCO training facilities. Oh,
I
transmission.
figured you'd be sick of drills by now. Hopefully our training exercises will be more interesting than what they've had you doing at the academy.
I hope so too. The academy was boring! Very boring. As you can see, here we have our body in the top left. I can't actually move my mouse. In the top left, uses his finger, which you can't see, is our body. And in the top right is our augmentations. And down here is our weapons. And currently all we have is a keyring, which is pointless.
Open the door by clicking the right mouse button. The right button uses items of the world.
I'm enjoying this door. Anyway, moving on to other places. Hello, Jamie up there.
The key on the desk opens encryption-based nanotech locks. When you pick it up, it will automatically be added to your keyring. Use the key ring to unlock the door and proceed to the next area.
As you can see, this is a nano key. Helpfully labelled. And then it adds to our key ring, and we can go...
You're going to get a lot of equipment during these exercises. Press F1 at any time to access the inventory screen, which will let you add and remove items from the tool belt. Press F2 to view your current goals and any notes you may decide to take. On a typical mission, a UNATCO agent's objectives are logged electronically so that he can stay on task at all times. Now pick up a weapon and try to break open those crates. One of them's indestructible, but the others contain things you might find useful.
I see. Well, we've got the first choice of many in this game. Crowbar or knife. That's right, this game's all about choice. If you want to be a ninja, you can be a ninja. If you want to be a sniper, you can be that too. And I think I feel like Gordon Freeman today. So, crowbar it is! Crowbar the crates! Ah!
Now pick up the lockpick and use it to open the door. Lockpicking takes time and expends the self-assembling resources of modern lockpicks. Just be patient and remember your training. At higher skill levels, you won't need as much time or lockpick resources to pick a lock.
Oh, it's unlocked now. Another message.
Doors have 2 strength values. The door strength tells you how much damage the door takes before being destroyed. The lock strength tells you how many lockpicks will be required to pick the lock. Some doors have an infinite strength and an infinite lock strength. That means you have to find a key.
And we'll be finding some of those too. But the ones that you can just batter down, they're quite satisfying too. You're like, ha, I won't pick you on it.
The code to the door is stored in that data cube. Right-click on the data cube to read the contents, then type the code into the keypad. You activate the keypad with the right mouse button, just like you activate a data cube or any object in the world.
Except for me, because I like Doom Control, so it's space! And the code is 0012. That's right, I can read numbers. And we'll pick crowbar the houseplant. Ah, that houseplant won't injure us again. And this is the inventory screen. As you can see, we can move things around. It's not very useful at the moment, but it's there. Health, as you can see, our body is there. Augmentations, all we have is the light at the moment. Skills, we don't have any skill points. And there's the notes. Conversations, images, logs, blah blah blah. And here's the keypad. Do you remember the code, everyone? 0012. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's a lady.
Use the disposable multi-tools on the table to hack the keypad overhead. A multi-tool's resources are finite. When a tool is depleted, it becomes useless. The manual describes other uses for the multi-tool. At higher skill levels, you'll need less time and multi-tool resources to hack a given device.
That's right, and as this little note says, there's always one way, more than one way to skin a cat in this game. And in this way, we could either multi-tool this door or find a security computer, but we'll just multi-tool it today.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
Thanks for the cooperation. How would you like a crowbar to the face? Oh, you're all secured. Fine.
You're not done yet.
You're not done yet. Whatever.
Lying in front of you is a brave cadet who volunteered to be rendered unconscious for this next training exercise. Highlight and search him to find the key to the medical room. Afterward, pick up his body and place it on the medical table so that one of my aides can revive him once the exercise is over.
He is brave. I mean, I could have just crowbarred him to death. No wonder that guy took my weapons off me. I got a nano key. It's open now. Now we'll recover his body and send it to the shadow. Put it on the table.
Good work. I'll get someone down there immediately to revive Private Winslow. Move on to the next area.
We're moving on to the next area. Oh, it's dark. Oh, damn.
You can bet this won't be the last time we send you into a dark room. Turn on your light augmentation and find the exit on the other side. Just press F12 by default.
It's like amnesia. Exactly the same. You can't see a thing. And then you get a torch. And you're like, ah, torch. That's nice. Yes, we have torches built into our face because we're elite. And the lights are still just as useless as they were before. But oh well. Ah, hello.
You're not a mech, but you're enough of a machine to need repair bots now and then. If you used up some bioelectric energy getting through the dark area, for example, this contraption can charge you back up.
Free bioenergy, eh? Recharge, thank you. It's very convenient.
Congratulations, you completed Phase 1. Move over the ramp into the next rooms to begin learning movement skills. We'll be watching you through the cameras, like the one you can see up in the corner. In the field, remember that terrorists sometimes use cameras like this in their security grids to set off alarms and alert guards to your location.
I see. Well, what we're going to do is call it a video. And when we come back, I'll upload the second video immediately. We will encounter more training exercises, but don't worry, there's not too many. We'll get straight into the game proper. It's just a part of the game, so I thought why not introduce you. Thank you for watching the first installment of Deus Ex!